There's like places that will just sell Hmong food, but here like I just have to make my own because there's no Hmong people here. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time since I've been on YouTube, but I promise I'm back, or at least I'm trying to get back into it. So a lot has happened, as you can tell by the title of this video. I moved out of state and I've just been like juggling life, I guess. I've just been trying to balance like moving out of state and like being away from my friends and my family. So I live in Texas now and I'm so happy to be here. I've always wanted to be here. By the way, if you guys hear like cars or something, my apartment is really close to the freeway and I love it actually, like just because I love like the white noise it gives me at night. It makes me feel like I'm not alone, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I'm like right next to the highway, so if you guys hear like cars and stuff, I'm really sorry. Hopefully you guys don't. I've been here for about 2 months now, I believe. I think it was like late June. I'm still getting adjusted and I'm really introverted, so like it's really hard for me to make friends and like put myself out there, even though I'm always on social media. But because I'm always on social media, I never leave the house. But ever since I moved here, my boyfriend has been very helpful in like bringing me out and like introducing me to new people, which I really appreciate. But I don't want to like talk too much. I want to like do my makeup and like update you guys on my life. So this is just a little catch-up video, and also if you do want to know how I do like my everyday kind of base makeup as well, you guys can watch this video. But I'm just going to be talking a lot. I'm not really going to be going in depth like with the makeup process in this video, just because I want to catch you guys up more on my life and stuff. So because I moved here like 2 months ago, I spent so much money on my living room and my kitchen. So oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna explain the process in another video, but basically I just got ripped the off like from my couch, and it's just a crazy process story. So I'd rather just tell you guys that like in another video, because it's just really long. It's probably going to be around when I do a tour, but I haven't been comfortable enough to do a tour yet, just because my room, as you can tell, it literally has nothing. It's just my bed, like literally just my bed. But my apartment is actually really furnished, like where my living room and my kitchen is. Sorry if the angle changed, I had to replace my battery, it was dying. Anyways, so my kitchen and my living room basically is almost all furnished. I just want decorations on the walls and like little accents on the tables. I wanted to get those rooms done first, just because when I have guests over, I don't know if I should do my eyes or my face first. Okay, I'm going to do my face first. It's really important for me to get those rooms done first, because when I have guests over, like they have somewhere to sit, so it's not just like all empty. I would rather not have my room done because no one's gonna come in my room, you know what I mean? I don't have a body mirror and I've been going freaking crazy because I only have my bathroom mirror when I go out and like look at my outfits. Oh my gosh, I just had, okay, so I have a stool. I bought it from Amazon and I just literally step on the stool and like lift my leg up, you know, and like look at my outfit and just hope that it looks okay on me. It's been really fucking hard without a body mirror, but the reason why I don't have a body mirror is because my car just doesn't fit the IKEA body mirror that I want. It's the Hobbies one. I think that's how you say it. But I'm really adamant about getting just that body mirror because I love how big it is. I just love that it's white too, and I feel like it's a reasonable price for what it is as well. I think it's like $150, but I compared it to every other body mirror that I've been interested in, and it's the biggest one. It's only a couple like dollars more than like the other ones, so I'd rather just, you know, invest in a really big mirror that's a little more expensive. I feel like this video is going to be so long. So I'm going to be going in with my Frankie Rose foundation. This one is in the shade Bare. This is one of my favorite foundations. I have a discount code with them as well if you want to try them out. It just sits so flawlessly on the face. It literally covers all of my acne scars and it lasts all freaking day. It's so good. Oh, I was going to tell you guys how I have literally no storage space. So I'm really picky about what I keep in my house because I don't have a lot of storage. I can buy a storage closet here at my apartment unit, but I just prefer not to because honestly, my rent is a lot higher than what I moved here and expected to pay. Basically, I was not in a rush. I really just wanted to leave my hometown in the moment that I did because I just wasn't happy there. So as I was looking at apartments, I realized that prices literally kept rising every single freaking day by like another $200. So I kind of settled, I guess, for the rent that I'm paying right now, which is a couple $100s more than what I wanted to originally pay. But I will say that I'm really happy where I am, and like I think that it's worth it. Like I think my rent is worth it because honestly I love my landlord, and I love, like, my neighbors are really nice, and everyone around here is really nice. It's a really safe, nice area. Shout out to my boyfriend for finding this apartment for me. But overall, I'm really happy here, and I'm really glad I didn't choose like any other apartment. So I'm really close to like a lot of shops and like restaurants, and I'm really close to like the city. I wanted to pull up the questions that people have been asking me, so I have like all of my questions on my phone, and I'm just gonna answer the ones that I feel like are worth answering because there are some weird ass people on my stuff. Okay, so someone just asked me basically flat out, how am I doing? Honestly, I've been really good, but I've also had my days where I'm just not feeling good. Everyone has those days, but I think it's a lot harder when you're literally miles away from the people that you love. You can't just like run to them anymore, you know. You kind of have to like figure shit out on your own. And also just balancing like work and going out and like adjusting and like saving and constantly buying stuff for my house. Guys, I feel like that has been one of my biggest stresses lately. Like I've just been spending so much money ever since I moved here. It's kind of like hard to also save money like in general, like just for my savings, and then also save money for things that I want in my house. And when I moved here, I saved a lot of money like for my move. Obviously, I just don't want to spend all of that money that I saved. Moving here, I'm constantly like saving, and I'm constantly buying new things. And it's kind of hard when I'm also like constantly trying to go out more too. The number one reason why I moved here was so I could make better content here and learn how to be independent, but also so I could start going out more because I'm really like antisocial. Like in high school and stuff, I didn't have a lot of friends. Back at home, I would only hang out with like 2 of my best friends, and I always wanted a more broader spectrum of friends. Growing up, I was just very closed off. I was just so tired of being the new kid in an environment, so that's kind of what made me like not want to make friends and stuff, if that makes sense. I'm sorry if the lighting is like constantly changing. Moving here has affected my fitness journey by a lot, and that's in a bad way. Ever since I moved here, I haven't been like working out like I used to. I used to go every week, probably like 4 times a week, and I just used to be really content and happy with the way that my body looked, and I was just really happy with the state that my body was in. And ever since I moved here, like I stopped working out, and it's always been really hard for me to gain weight. If anyone knows me, like I've been 103 for the past like, I don't even know, like 3-4 years. The other day I weighed myself and it said that I was 111, and then it said I was 109 a couple days ago, and I was just kind of like upset. I don't feel like I'm fat, but I just feel like I'm not gaining that weight in the right place that I want to, because obviously I haven't been working out. I don't know if my boyfriend's like weight scale is like not correct or something. Hopefully it's not. That's another like 6 to 8 pounds that I gained ever since moving here, and I feel like that's not okay. I mean, I want to gain weight, but I just don't think that that weight is gaining in the right way. So I've been going to the gym with one of my girlfriends here that I met through my boyfriend, and we've been just trying to get back into the gym together. We've been going twice a week. Someone asked me, how is Texas? So I fucking love Texas. Like I love it here, and I can see myself settling down here, buying a house here, staying here for the rest of my life. The only thing I would say that's kind of scary is I don't know a lot of people here, but I think over time, you know, I'll like meet people and make new friendships and connections, and maybe even convince my parents to move down here, because I know my parents, they're sick of the snow, and that's one of the main reasons why I moved down here, because I just hate snow. I hate the cold. Overall, Texas is really fun. I've been going out, honestly, to the bars a lot, and I don't mean that in like an unhealthy way. I mean like that in a good social networking way, and it's been really fun. I feel like the people here are really nice. I just want to say, holy shit, like ever since I moved here, it's been really weird, like, because where I'm from, there's a lot of Hmong people back in Wisconsin. If you guys didn't know, I'm Hmong. When I moved to Texas, there's like no Hmong people here. Like, it's just so weird because I feel kind of out of place when I go to places. Also, like, finding new Asian Oriental stores, it sucks that I can't just like go buy Hmong food, you know, anymore. Like, if you know what I mean. Back in the Midwest, there's like places that will just sell Hmong food at like any vendor and stuff, but here, like, I just have to make my own because there's no Hmong people here. I mean, it's fine, it's not a big deal. It's just something I noticed when I moved here. Like, I love the weather here. Like, I'd rather have it be hot than what it's like in Wisconsin. Someone said, how is it living by yourself? So honestly, I love living by myself. I freaking love my space. I love just like chilling at home by myself. It's just really nice not having to have someone like on my back. No offense to my parents, but like to be like, come at home at this time, or like let me know what you're doing. I think I'm old enough now to like make my own decisions and do whatever I want, and it's just been very like nice not having to like, you know, like listen for once. But my boyfriend is actually here with me a lot. Like, he's always with me at my house, and honestly, like, I feel like my boyfriend makes it feel a lot more like home. Like, I would feel really like sad and lonely if he didn't come over as often as he did. Also, I do have my dog from back at home, and I'm really happy that I have him as well, because if I didn't, oh my gosh, I think I would go crazy. Like, I would probably have adopted another pet by now, but I'm really happy that I have him because he's been making this process way easier for me, and I feel like I would just be really homesick without him. So someone asked me, have you found any new hobbies? If so, describe them and how you got into it. So I would say one of my new hobbies, everybody knows this, well, I've actually been reading for a really long time. I love to read even before I moved here. It's like fluffing my nose. So I've been reading a lot of new books. I'm really into like romance and thriller books. I've been like trying to ease into fantasy. I feel like fantasy gets really boring, but I think I just need to like get past the boring parts. Otherwise, I think reading is like the only one that I picked up on. I've just been really focusing lately more on going out and making new friends. I haven't been golfing as much as I want to, just because it's kind of like, not kind of, it's pretty hot here, and I just can't golf when it's like super hot. Like, back in the Midwest, it was really bearable. Okay, so I get this question a lot, and people always ask me if I live with my boyfriend. I don't live with him. I didn't want to start out living with him because I didn't want to get really dependent on my boyfriend, and personally, I don't think I am still. Like, even though he's been with me a lot more lately, I still don't think that I'm really dependent on him. I feel like it's really hard for me to depend on people because like I know how it feels to like be disappointed. But my boyfriend and I are thinking about moving in together, or him just jumping onto my lease, just because he's always over. But yeah, I just didn't want to move here with anyone at first, just because I wanted to kind of like see what I could do, you know, just like living on my own and see how it's like to be independent, because I feel like everybody should have that stage in their life. You know, they don't really have to like share a space with anyone and just like simply be themselves, you know what I mean? I forgot what I was talking about, but I wanted to show you guys this really cute corset that Shein sent me. It's so cute. I feel like ever since I moved here to Texas, my skin has been a lot better. I feel like moving here for the better just really eased my acne, and also I used to have pretty bad like chest acne as well, and I feel like my chest acne went away. I went to go see my family back in August, so just last month, and I also went to go see my old friends too. We went to the state fair. Oh my gosh, the Dallas State Fair is coming up, and it's my first time going this year, and I'm so freaking excited. I think it's like really big. I think that's what I heard. Honestly, ever since I moved to Texas, I have been going out a lot more, and like I love it, honestly. Like, it's so fun. Like, I've seen so many people like people as in artists. Like I've seen Grwm. I saw him in Houston literally like 2 weeks ago. I got to see 4B. I just saw Snake Hips like 2 days ago. I also went to go see Slushy. I didn't really listen to Slushy a lot, but that rave was really fun. I also saw Chantel Jeffries at a club, and it's just like really fun being here. Honestly, Dallas never sleeps. Like everyone here, or at least all of my friends, like they do not sleep, because like where I'm from, like I just didn't really go out much. I'm gonna go pop on my lashes really quick and I will be right back. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm growing like on these lashes still. They're kind of too curly for my eye shape, but they do look like lash extensions. So I got these on Amazon. They come in a pack like this, and they're kind of too voluminous for what my eye shape is, because I have like really tiny eyelids. So I feel like they don't look terrible, but they don't suit my eye like the best either. And I'm just gonna do a really simple cat eye. I feel like this just makes the lashes look more full. My eyebrows are actually a lot darker than what they look like now. I just put concealer on top of them, and then I went in with a powder, but I feel like my eyebrows look a little too light. So I'm gonna go in with an eyebrow pencil and just darken them a little bit more. I think that looks a lot better. If I had $1 for every time something fell off my windowsill, I would be a millionaire. By the way, I am saving up for a monitor slash PC so I can start streaming for you guys, and I'm not gonna be streaming a lot of games. I kind of only just play Sims and stuff. I'm not really a game like type of person. I used to play Fortnite a long time ago. I kind of want to start streaming like just casually as well, and just like talking to you guys. So I'm probably gonna be on Twitch like soon, maybe early next year, I would say. I don't know if I'm gonna start this year, but I really want to start streaming. This is the LA Girl lip liner. This one is in the shade Bear. Guys, I'm thinking about getting lip injections, and please don't get mad at me. I have pretty plump natural lips. I always get asked if I already have lip injections, and I don't, but my lips are kind of crooked on the bottom. I don't know if you guys notice, but I feel like it's really hard for me to draw in my cupid's bow because my cupid's bow is not defined at all. Now I'm just taking the NYX Lingerie Push Up lipstick. This one is in the shade Push Up. I'm not happy with how flat my hair looks, but it's that is the end of this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I've been gone for so long, but I'm actually filming a video after this one. It's a try on haul, so that one will be going up after this video, I believe. So I'm back on YouTube for good, and I just want to thank you guys so much for being so patient with me and just always being there for me and making sure I'm okay and just checking in constantly. So I really appreciate you guys for that, and just always sticking with me even when I'm not consistent. If you are not yet subscribed to the family, you know what to go do. Please go subscribe and hit the post notifications on so you know whenever I upload, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.